Well, hello there, YouTube. We're gonna start this morning off with a mic-less GoPro. In other words, no external mics, because it has been just sideways pouring. Thunder and lightning, especially over towards Mount St. Helens. It's really been banging over there. I got that Lightning Pro or whatever that app's called. And the rain, holy moly, the rain. But we come out here to leave and it's quiet all of a sudden. It's like that light mist. I think it's just the what's in the air after all the rain fell. But man, what a morning. I woke up several times with thunder, just booming thunder. Look at it now. Almost looks like there could be a clear spot here and there. There are grapevines. They're going into their winter storage. Son of a gun. Alright. Listen, all the gutters running. It's only been about 10 minutes since it was a downpour. Abby's standing out there, wading in the pool. Sparky over there by the barn. Sasha Annie. Kelly takes them out to their pen in the mornings. She said she literally had to drag Sasha. What a twist of fate to be born in the Pacific Northwest and not like water. She's such a nut.
She hates getting wet so much.
It's crazy. Told Kelly, I said, well, I guess maybe because I'm weak, I'll have to come out here and carry her out to her pen or something.
I know, it's so bad.
Alright. Off to the workstead. What do you think?
Thank you.
Alright. You guys got that wet coming across the yard? Sasha, am I going to have to start carrying? Am I going to have to start carrying you? Look at her young little 3.5-year-old age. She's got little gray whiskers on her nose. She's so soft. Mama gave her a bath on Sunday, I think it was. That's Mama. That's my signal. Gotta go. Are you signaling me? Alright. Well, there, little woman.
Yes, hello.
It wasn't as with all that rain this morning. I can't believe that was that peaceful of a drive to work. Barely.
Ran out of water, is what I think.
Yeah.
Holy crud.
Finally, Mother Nature just
She
ran out. All right. Have yourself a wonderful Tuesday there, little woman.
You too, hubba hubba.
All right. We'll see you as the day goes on.
Sounds good.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So, I actually have a ACS pump to install on a Spyder today as well. And some other stuff. I'm not sure what else. Adam grabbing a K1600. The K1600 that Adam's doing the running in service for service is the gentleman that owns or used to own that K1600 GT. He wanted a GTL to start with because he rides with his wife mostly, and there's a little more comfort features for 2-up. And then when this happened to that 1600, he traded out and got the GTL, brand new one. And that one came from the factory with the transmission recall performed. So first thing we're going to do this morning is put a DPS in this 2011. And then I'll drag, I need to get that monstrosity of a 4-seater side-by-side out of there and get the other Spyder in here so it can dry off a little bit, and put an ACS pump in it. I think we're doing brake flush and some, yeah, in fact this is his brake fluid for it. BRP, man. So here's the DPS mounted. So I went over there and looked at that 2020. Man, is that thing smaller. They changed them in 2014, but they've upgraded even more. But as with everything else with the 1330s, you never, absolutely ever have a DPS issue with a 1330. The twins, dude, it was never ending. And early on for the 08s and 09s, there was actually a recall on them. This is the VCM, the ABS pump. I don't know if I can point this out, but way back here, I can get my finger in there and you can see it right in there. I can't really see it. That's the bleeder for that VCM. And on the twins, that is not, and I do mean not, a fun task. It is, you gotta have some special tools and some dexterity to bleed the brakes on one of these. 1330, ooh, our Singer just stopped for 42 minutes. The ECM will hold the throttle plates shut on the throttle body. The reason being is the engine can stop in an overlap situation where intake and exhaust are slightly open together, and exhaust fumes from the exhaust can come up, go into the intake plenum, and when you go to start it, exhaust fumes have no oxygen in them, so the bike won't start. So in 2010, they had a deal where they didn't have that. I think some of the later ones didn't have that, and if your bike wouldn't start, you hold the throttle wide open and it shuts off the fuel and spark and allows you to turn it over and suck fresh air into it. But that singing you were hearing, if you heard that, the high-pitched whine is the fly-by-wire motor holding the throttle plate shut, so that if exhaust fumes, if it did stop when the engine stopped rotating when you turned it off, if it's in an overlap, it minimizes the amount of exhaust fumes that come up. They'll do that for 42 minutes. Most people don't hear it because they're old enough they don't hear that frequency no more. But young guys, it'll literally drive them nuts. What is that squealing sound? My son's one of them. Anyway, let's get this thing dug out of here. So, you remember me telling you about hitting that bolt holding the pitman arm with an air gun and destroying the torque angle sensor, which is up top there? What I've learned to do is to take, this is that socket, and look how light that thing's on there. And this is where the seal goes, because the steering angle sensor sits upside down, so you don't want any dirt getting down into that very, very sensitive sensor that's attached to this bracket. And then this hovers inside that, and it senses the movement of the steering. So what I do is I bring this arm all the way over and break that loose with a wrench or even a socket. Usually a ratchet wrench is easiest to get in there, like that type of thing, ratchet wrench. That way you're not fighting a loose DPS on a bench. A DPS, in case you don't know, is dynamic power steering. So these, at this point, those 4 bolts are holding it in place. I've got the tie rods disconnected. Everything's just loose. And then you play this little trick. It's like a jigsaw puzzle of getting that thing to come out of here. It can be interesting at times. There's the old next to the new. Oh, and that nut, by the way, came right off there very, very easily. I must have had a bad experience with one. That leaves a big old hole in there, doesn't it? Now let's reverse the process and get it all back together. We just got a whole slew of calipers. I guess Adam upstairs had a couple, 3. These are the 3 that I have, left and right calipers for these 2 GS's, and then if you can see the green way back there, that's another GS. I don't know how it ended up back over there, but it did. Just shuffling stuff around. So I got that to do. I did have a rear ACS pump to do on 14, and but the check valve's not here. We do not put them pumps in without a new check valve. It's the whole thing with the world here just does weird things with parts availability. Just the craziest things, actually. All right, get this thing done here. Y'all quit messing around. Almost done with the new one. Just have to put the steering angle sensor in, and of course there's some computer work I need to do and throw the front trunk and everything back on. But I got interrupted. Got a little ding from my phone, says it was from Amazon. Look what showed up. That 3 kit, 7-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch. But look, the 7 and the 10 have been updated. I've never even seen a picture with this knurling on them. The 12 inches is like normal. This is the ones I've seen. Matthew over here, I was talking about this kit showing up today. I said, tomorrow I got a 3 kit, and he's like, what kind of pliers? I said, they call it the plier wrench, and he goes over his box and he pulled out a he's got the 7-inch, just like that one right there. But again, that knurling is new, and it looks like it has like a, you know, like a notch where you can hold it. I'll just say Paul, who comments daily on Facebook on my posts, thank you very much, Paul, was telling Kelly this morning or last night that this thing is like $300 in Australia. Dude, that's more than double what they cost here in the States. That's just, I mean, that's not right. But, you know, I don't know. But that's way cool. And look at the difference. So the 6-inch goes to 27 millimeters, and the 7-inch increases all the way to 40 millimeters. But for travel, like your 1 wrench to do everything heavy, look at that, 52 millimeters. There's nothing on anybody's motorcycle that's going to be on a trip that's going to need more than 52 millimeters. About the biggest you're going to find on a bike that you would use, like taking a rear wheel off a Harley or a lot of other bikes, even a Spyder, is these 36 millimeter nuts. If you can see that past all the wiring, that's 36 millimeters. And the way these things grip, if you got enough leverage and hold on to it, this one goes up to 85 millimeters. Cool, very excited. All right, I'm not going to bug you guys anymore with the well, English speaking world, Nippex. German, it's Kniepex. If you're speaking to a German person, you better call that Kniepex. That's all I gotta say. They're not very happy when you mispronounce a very proudful company. It's called Kniepex. Well, we all say Nippex. Nippex. All right, cool. Remember the big broken rear fender piece I was telling you about? She ain't broke no more. That little woman, she was proactive. She already had that thing ordered. It took forever to get here, she said. She ordered it a long time ago. It's funny how some things are affected and it just takes forever to show up. It's kind of a strange world we're living in at the moment. Kelly forgot a pet supply thing at Walmart's. She goes, dadgummit, that was one of the main reasons I wanted to go to Walmart's. So we had to stop again tonight. So, woman,
yes,
we're not going to have to stop somewhere again tomorrow.
You never know. There could be something else I forgot. And I'll go, oh, Hubba.
Yeah. We get home. Did you? She goes, oh, no, I forgot him. That was the main thing I went there.
We went there for, and you still forget.
It's funny how you do that, huh? We went through, oh, look, you can still see it in the sky. But south of here, right at Kalama, right by the main Kalama exit,
oh yeah,
it's just a wall of wet.
It's like, holy crap, there is a big old cloud that went over.
Yeah, when we get here, you can tell it rained not too long ago, but it's not raining now. Yeah. Hear the train, there's a train going by back there. I hear my choo-choo.
Yeah, it's choo-chooing.
Yeah, all right, let's head home.
Okay.
Well, hello there, YouTube. As long as it's not raining, I guess we can do an outside vlog, but it's dark out here.
It's very dark.
Yeah, we're half an hour past sunset. And there's mostly blue skies out there.
Yeah.
Whatever that crazy rainstorm was that we went through in Kalama and into Kelso and stuff, never made it here. It's nice and dry. We even got Annie over there running in her mud hole because it's not a mud hole at the moment.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was a fun day. Goof around with the Spyder and all the different things. That was fun, actually, today. Hope I didn't record too much on that. Whatever it was, y'all seen it before you got to hear. But anyway, this time of night, we're just going to roll out. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching today.
Yeah, that was very nice of you.
Oh, yeah. Always.
Well, you guys take care. Thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. Yelping dogs in the background and all.
Yep. We will see you guys in the morning.
Yep. Bright and early.
Take care.
Bye-bye now.